I should have did this with the other wall. Oh, what's up? Hi, who's viewing? I'm getting started. This room's got to be painted and finished, but it's the office. Got the pink background right now. But we're having a manifesting chat while I'm editing videos and just getting things in order right now. Let's see. What else do I have to buy? I got the desk chair, the desk, Mac station, cigars. Running low on cigars. We got to get those. What else do we need? Paint the room. Figure out what to do with those lights. Hey, we got a viewer. How you guys doing today? It's Nick with Mystic Manifesting, going live, going over some errands I have to do right now, and getting ready to edit a video for the blog, which is just taking me forever to do. We're going live off the computer today. What else are I gonna get? Around 2 minutes. That's usually when we get all the viewers. So I say by 5 minutes we'll have 20 viewers. We're going off a computer this time too. Oh, could you guys hear me or what? Let's see. Testing. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. And yeah, about 5 minutes. I expect we'll have a lot of people coming through. Okay. I actually did film 2 manifesting videos. Bring stuff to condo. Yes, I did that. Just no, didn't do that. Get suit, got that. All right, so that's done. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I see that's the microphone. Testing. Test. I don't know why it's not picking up. All right, we'll see what that has to do. Okay, these are other things. Well, so we got the manifesting book here too. If anybody wants to see, let me make a post real quick. Oh, messed it up. Oh, finally we got a viewer. Hey, how you doing? It's going live right now. Working on some other things. I just made a post actually because I don't know why it's not going. Can you hear me? I'm using a what do you call it? I'm using the laptop today, but I've got a video to edit for a vlog with SP, and so I'm gonna stay awake with a cigar. Nice fancy brand. I think kind of fancy. Is this Gurkha? Yeah, and energy drink. So. Hey, how you doing? Hi, good to see you. Could you hear me? Sorry, I'm doing trying to do a couple things at once. Working on stuff for SP vlogs with myself. We're gonna go over. I'm waiting for her to come in here. Who was it that asked me yesterday? I think it was Softy wanted to go over scripting, so I got the manifesting book back. If you guys get any questions, let me know. I'm actually going to make the first TikTok post with SP. Well, hopefully they don't pick this up. I'm trying to. They're gonna flag this already because I'm playing it in the back. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry. I don't know if it's gonna take off. I'm going to actually create a post where let's see. That's our first video. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, I didn't leave it to private. Trying to stay awake with some ghost energy. Maybe they'll sponsor and manifest us. We'll manifest their sponsorship. So I could run my heart into the ground. Man, this thing's on there. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it entertaining and work on trying to get everything still in order over here. And I'm trying to get back into doing the comedy stuff, then doing this thing, SP now, and obviously the man because you guys are the most important to me right now. Man, what do I do here? I guess I use the pen. They really waxed this up. Sir, please help me. How do I remove third party? X back, X marriage, how to manifest. Okay, I'll tell you my story of removing the third party. So, let me take this off real quick. So, yes, I have removed a third party before. Yes, it is possible. I thought it was impossible to remove a third party, but it is not impossible. First thing I did, actually, while we're talking about it, got the book right here. Paige is not here, and actually, I've got the ashtray because, as you see, I smoke cigars. So when I found out my SP had a third party, I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out, and I said, "Well, that's pretty much it. I can't manifest this." Oh, I got a stain on my shirt, but I was like, "That's it. I can't manifest out of this." I didn't know what to do, so I buckled down. I'm like, "What's the worst that's going to happen for 2 weeks?" I followed Elmer Lockett Jr.'s method. I went to sleep every night with a mini movie in my head because right now you should not be concerned with third party. Third party doesn't matter. If there was no third party, would you think of third party? No, it's done, it's over with. He or she is out of the picture. So ignore the third party. Doesn't matter. You want to be focused on you and your SP. So focus on the end scene that you want to create, right? Um, so every night as you go to sleep, picture yourself with SP laying in bed together and her or him telling you everything that you want to hear. To get rid of the only third party advice I would give you besides ignore them would be write a letter to basically say, I wish you the best, you go find someone else, blah, 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 whatever. And then burn the letter, save the letter, throw it out, whatever. But just write it so you get it out of your system and it feels like you did something. Then do not think or worry about them. Assume that what you have done is enough and they are gone. Then start living your life every day. Wake up in the morning, say, I'm grateful I have my SP as my girlfriend or boyfriend today, that I'm thankful everything has worked out in my favor. I'm thankful that they're gone, that the third party is gone. If you have to even reference third party, but get the third party out of your head. And then just completely relax, detach, and what else did I do? Oh, kept a strong mental diet. So gratitude, sleeping with a vision, inner conversations. So all throughout the day, talk to your SP in your head and have him or her reply to you in the way that you want to hear it. Did you think of the sand scene over again? I can't visualize. I just tell myself I'm happy with the marriage before I sleep. I think of the same scene. Oh yeah. So I would think of the same scene, or sometimes if I felt another, whatever felt natural and normal. If you can't visualize, then do what's working for you. For me, I like to visualize. I'm good at it. It's what I do naturally. And oh, this actually didn't take off. So I'm trying to, I'm working on two things at once over here. Um, I I did whatever felt natural to me. All right, we're going to manifest that this goes viral. If you guys would like to see, I'm going to see if I can pin it actually and post this video with SP and me because we're starting a vlog together. It's kind of going to be our business or whatever, so we could travel more. Oh, you're very welcome, sir. I hope it helps, but I know it will. But like I said, right now, live as if you already have your SP. Third party doesn't matter. Third party's out of the picture. So remember that. If you have to do anything, write the letter, burn it, and throw it away. That's what I did. And then I kept saying it's going to happen within 2 weeks. It's going to happen within 2 weeks. And then I bought a coaching session too with Ani from Create Your Future just to solidify it because I had to make sure that I had the belief. Let me see. That's what I had. Yeah, sometimes I would script stuff like this too, my experience with SP this week and things like that. But I'm going to wait to get into the book because we have another viewer who she would enjoy seeing this. Damn, as soon as I pop in, no, we're talking about throwing third parties away. Third parties are all gone. We don't have to worry about that at all. We just, I'm on here trying to edit this video. I don't know how to do vlogs. I know filmmaking, I know comedy skits, and apparently I know manifesting, but I'm trying to do this vlog with SP and then also got to go through footage because the hot and cold behavior I'm rewatching, and it's like you could see the more I'm drinking, the cold behavior I've got from her. And actually, let me move that lamp over, but you could see it in the video, and it's hard to watch because then it's like, okay, I'm getting in that state. So I'm like, let me turn on, get the Mystic family going. So we all motivate each other and work on things. Let me see if this helps. This is the ghetto ass room because I don't have anything set up yet. Ugh, it's bright. Ugh. Thanks for the answer. Third party is also an issue. I tell myself she's the person who makes him realize he loves me. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I did too. I said that the dude was the reason that she loved me or whatever. And yeah, he broke her heart. And then when I started having my issues again, I assumed that's who she was going to go back with. She did, and then I was like, I want her back. And then it's malleable. You can move things in and out of existence, and the only thing that stops you, I think, is resistance. You're resisting yourself. And I know, like, I mean, we're watching my story live unfold, and it is pretty much like that. Hey, Hershey, how you doing? Thank you so much. I haven't seen you on a live in a minute. I was talking about you the other day. I've been hyping you up. I actually even mentioned you in a video, I believe, being the first person to ever donate to me, or the first time I made money on here, or doing anything online. So I'm eternally grateful to you, Hershey. So yeah, I had to hype you up and let everybody know. Oop, I wasn't going to smoke tonight, but I'm trying to edit. Hershey, actually, I don't know if you've because I haven't seen you in the lives, but I was telling everyone I'm doing a vlog with SP now, and right now I'm going through trying to find it. But as I'm rewatching the videos, I'm seeing the hot and cold behavior at the times where I was drinking or negative. Like, I'm not saying drinking makes you negative, but when I was drinking to excess and getting emotional, which I never do. I was drinking a lot of strong stuff, tequila, which I usually don't drink, and you could see exactly where things would waver. And it's funny to watch because we see the results, but at the same time too, it's like, man, how do I make a video out of this? I'm trying to show the real and raw stuff like I do here too. Like I don't want to make a boring vlog. I don't really watch vlogs. Maybe if you guys do and you got suggestions, throw them out there. I just made my first TikTok with her. Let me give you guys the name if you want to see it. I'm gonna type it in. Um, this is on TikTok. I would appreciate it if you guys follow and all that stuff. It's different. It's nicer to do this on the laptop, actually. How do I do underscore? Underscore. Uh, Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up on both things. So, let's see. Oh, Hershey's saying, oh, thanks, of course. I've been here waiting for new stuff. Oh, well, good. I've got a video coming out tomorrow. I released one today. Oh, you did hear. Good. I'm glad. So you're still in the same SP? Yes and no. I guess yes, because we went to Mexico together. I mean, I was debating that trip. Turned out to be a good time. I actually revealed what my SP looked like to everyone because I bought this book on an adventure tour that we did in Mexico. Things went well. I had an affirmation things would work out and we would be in a committed relationship and stuff by the end of it. And actually, it didn't even pop off. I might have to just pay for promotions on it and surprise her. But she's like, "Oh yeah, if we do numbers on it or whatever, I'll be down." But it's like, it's like so much work with this SP. I'm kind of like I said, you guys have been hearing me say it. I'm over it. But then I get interested in like the whole process of like more manifesting, and then it's like, is this all my fault or whatever? I mean, we can't blame ourselves. I talk about this in, I believe the video just came out or the one that's going to be released. I talk about, what is it, when you pray, or what did Jesus say on the cross? I got like a little bit biblical with it. But he said, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. So we have to forgive ourselves and forgive the people in our lives who've done things to hurt us because they know not what they do. Everything is from your own mind. And forgive yourself because you may have created a negative situation on accident. So I don't know. It's almost 1 a.m. over here. I'm procrastinating, and maybe I should just leave that off. The lighting was better before, but yeah. If you guys want to see a vlog, or let me know. And I don't know. Horrible at well, no, that's a horrible affirmation to have. I shouldn't say I'm horrible. I'm great at creating vlogs, but it's weird. You guys got any big manifestations that came through or anything? I want to hear some positive news from you guys. Thank you, Hershey. Yeah, well, I appreciate that you guys like it. Yeah, so if you guys want to see it and check it out, I'm trying to find a good way. Like, I want it to be real because like you see so many people online are fake. So uh, I want to make the vlog stuff like real and showing like relationship stuff. And I said if I do vlog it too, I'm trying to. So my face is really dark here, but I'm trying to make it where it's like I could come back over here and be like, "Hey, manifesting family, the Mystics, we guess what? We go watch the vlog. You see how she's acting? All right, I don't know where that came from. Let's try to trace out my thoughts." And then we go back over and then watch the videos over here of the vlog, and then come back and be like, "Yep, see here, here's the affirmations we did." So it's almost a live, unique thing. And I don't know. It's very hard for me to detach. I mean, I've detached from SP to the point where it's like I will go on dating apps and talk to other people. If I see someone, I'll flirt and all that stuff. But um, because there's still no title on it, which was the thing I was manifesting, and I do believe anything's possible. But it's like after, I guess I'm still so stuck in the old story that I don't. Part of me doesn't want to do it anymore. But trying to remember who. I think it was. I think it was Softy. So if Softy comes in, she was asking yesterday about the manifesting book. So I actually found it. I had to hide it because SP came over. Um, and then we could go over how to do that. And spend about another, 15 more minutes talking with you guys before I actually start trying to edit stuff. But yeah, we went to Mexico. We just got back from Mexico. That's good to hear, Hershey. That's more meaningful stuff too. Like the video I just posted or the short I just posted was after I got my haircut and stuff like that. I said, do something for you, focus on you. So like you getting a new place and more money. I mean that's kind of what I'm doing too. It's like I don't like the job I do. I'm liking the place I'm at. I mean, they're not the pink walls. We're gonna change all this to green for green screen, so comedy stuff and film stuff. But I got a place I like living now. It's decent, but traveling with SP would be very cool. So and not working the job I am in. So I kind of thought of like the vlog thing might be somewhere in between since I don't make money on any of my other endeavors on this stuff. So Hershey, you're actually the one who showed me that I can make money online. I was ready to chalk it all up. I was just doing this kind of for fun. I'm like, you know what? Let's do that. The free bank walls, yeah. Well, once again, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't want to butcher it, but it's Poanum. I think it's how you say it, Poanum. Correct me if I'm wrong or show me a pronunciation. But once again, you have moved back into focusing on the circumstance. We don't care that you were rejected. You don't care. I don't care. No one cares. That doesn't matter. SP don't. That's old timeline, old story. Throw it out. You didn't get rejected. Third party's gone. You're living in marriage with your SP. You go to sleep with your SP every night. You have a great scene with your SP. All throughout the day, you talk to your SP and hear the things you want. Everything is already working out in your favor and it's already done. So stop worrying about that. The method is to drop it. What is all this stuff that Neville teaches us? It's called law of assumption. So assume you have what you want right now. That's it. That's the simplest way. The methods and techniques are not solving the problem. They're helping you feel like the problem is solved. So whatever one works for you. If you have to script all day, do that. But also, if you had your SP, would you be scripting all day? We're moving into the timeline where we already have what we want. And I know it's easier said than done, and it can be hard, but you need to feel it and live it now. I'm trying to wake myself up to do an all-nighter. I was trying to hang out with SP today. My grandfather passed away today, was the wake and stuff like that. And I told her I'd like to see her at night, and she was like iffy and up in the air. And she was actually going to come to the service, but she knows everything with my family, which I have not manifested a change of story from them. But which was meant a lot and stuff like that. But she was telling me she was tired, didn't feel good. She's going to be with her daughter. I said, you go do that, and we'll hang out. And then she made plans to hang out next weekend and stuff, but she had to work overtime tomorrow. And I got a dinner with my family and stuff, so I won't see her this weekend. Exactly, Hershey. Yeah, you have to treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. All is within, as above, meaning as what's in your head, so without, or as above, what's in your head, so below, and as within, so without. There's what hermetic laws or seals, whatever it is, the whatever you call them, the hermetic code or whatever it is. As above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever you're feeling or experiencing within is going to be pushed out. Oh, thank you, Hershey. Yeah, it's good. He's no longer suffering anymore, so it's better. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I would say your name, but I don't want to butcher it. It seems very hard. Po and Planum. I think that's how you say it. Trying to make sure I say it right. There's a lot of the cool thing about this channel is I'm meeting people from all over the world, but some of the names are very hard for me to pronounce. I barely speak English correctly. I'm always slurring my words and mumbling. Yeah, I got some ideas written down here that I'm trying to manifest SP being into. Because as you guys know, there's an age gap with me and SP. She's 15 years older than me. So I put down skits about age gap relationships, and I had like a thing where we're going to do like it's called Peaky Blinders date night, where like we film it like a vlog. I go there with all cinematic and stuff. Gonna get my buddy who does all the camera stuff, go up to her house and like surprise her and be like, give her like a roll of money or like fake money, be like, buy yourself a dress, I'll pick you up at 8. And then go like, and then actually like film and vlog like an actual nice area on a date. We're going to the Zoo Lights next weekend, I believe. And that will be like another thing. What else? She's Latina, so dating Latina skit. There's plenty of those. Oh wow, Hershey! Damn, got me beat. Oh, I'll break my glasses. I gotta get like this chair fixed. I brought this chair from my parents' house, and it's all loose. And I had Allen keys here. I have to manifest myself finding them though. There is like a technique to like sit and like find things, and I learned that from who's it? I think it was Joe Dispenza or something. It's like calming your mind. You're able to find stuff or like see into the subconscious. The silver fox. You like silver foxes, and I like cougars. Look at us. Oh, dating a cougar series too would be another thing. And then, I did. That's actually something I could post too. That'd be actually a decent video. Gym time, trying to go to the gym together, talk about our first times. Yes, I have manifested my SP, the current one, back into my life 6 times. Most like okay, so here's why it's like a current thing where we're watching what happens with me. Um, I was learning how to manifest. I already knew how to manifest, and I manifested a lot of things: money, promotions, jobs, free condo, things like that. The SP was always something that was kind of hard. So the first time I manifested SP back, and I hear back everything, I pictured the eavesdropping technique. That's the next video I talk about too after tomorrow's video. But I would I manifested her back, and I was like, man, that's cool. And then like with my wavering beliefs and stuff, and I'd lose her, get her back, and then finally had my self concept straight, got her, and then everything was going great. Like it was a full committed relationship. We were with each other. She was loyal. Things were going good. And then I was working on a short film about a guy who gets cheated on and stuff, and the subconscious plays no jokes because I started feeling like she might be cheating. I was also kind of tired of her, and I was like, all right, I've done it. I've manifested her. Everything's done. And I was kind of like, I would visualize breaking up with her a lot. And then before you know it, next thing you know, we're broken up. And then after that, I kind of spent the whole summer depressed, but also I didn't want her back. And then I started this channel, and I thought about her, and then boom, she came back into my life, but she just wanted to be friends. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be just friends with her because like after we hung out a couple times, I saw I still had feelings. So I thought, oh, let's see where it goes. So it became friends with benefits, which is why I'm like, I'm cool, happy with friends with benefits. Then we were like, let's just do a friends with benefits type trip. We did that, and then my feelings were even more. So now I'm currently manifesting a relationship. So yes, that's my whole long story. I don't know if you've been here since the beginning of the channel. Tips for mental diet. Well, one thing I would do too is you get your affirmations or listen to alpha affirmations. Um, I would go to the gym and I would listen to affirmations and I'd be there and I'd be hyping myself up. I'm running affirmations through my head, but all self concept ones. I'm just building myself up. And then inner conversations I thought were great for mental diet. So it's like, if I want to talk to SP, what do you think most time? Man, if only I could tell her this, if only, and you're justifying and pleading a case. So I would just switch it to, if I wanted to tell her something, I would just tell it to her in my head. And then she would respond in my head the way that I wanted her to, and go back and forth like that. And then all your affirmations start running together. You feel like you had a conversation with her. I went like today. I didn't get to see her and stuff like that, but and then some of the story didn't go my way. But I said, I keep my affirmation. Everything, even when it looks like it's wrong, is going in my way, whether I could see it or not. Um, and then I just thought, I'm like, relax, everything's going my way always. And what else? Just whatever affirmations make you feel good, and keep yourself busy. Don't. It's not like all day. I gotta wait. No, get up, go to the gym, do your hobbies. Mark, it looks like your name is switched, or no, it is Hunter's Mark. It was the same as before. I mean, go like you do your CGI stuff. Focus on that. Work on what you're good at and work on your goals and stuff. Don't let your life slip away because you're focused on speed. So that's always to keep your mental diet. And whenever she pops in your head, boom, good affirmation, good story, whatever. Well, Hershey, I would suggest for that too. Well, first of all, um, accepting yourself on the soul. It can be hard. I think we all struggle in a way to accept ourselves, even when like people tell us good things about ourselves, because we're always going to be our harshest critic and we're always going to beat ourselves down. So number one, don't beat yourself down. And with the cerebral palsy stuff, I have not done too much with medical things, but I have manifested twice on behalf of others, my mom and my uncle, when they had medical conditions. And I guess I'm going to make videos on those. And they were both pretty much like they were on death's doorstep. My uncle was lost his memory and stuff like that. And the doctor said there's nothing. They were going to put him in a home. And I just visualized an end scene. I did it real quick and I dropped it because I was like, well, I don't think there's anything I could do medically wise. My mom, when they were telling us she was going to die and stuff, I just refused to believe it. And then you can't always prevent death, but I just visualized that, picturing her home and everything's fine. She just went on vacation, and that's what I would change. And then her medical stuff changed. So for you, Hershey, with the cerebral palsy, I would say look a lot into Joe Dispenza's work and his meditations. Joe Dispenza had his entire back destroyed in a car accident. Well, he was on a bike and a car hit him, and he was a chiropractor, so he used his knowledge of the back to reassemble his back every day in meditations. And they told him he would never walk again, even with surgery, and he began walking again. So I know there's a lot of medical miracles and stuff. So I would say maybe besides everything else you want to manifest, like your money and a place to live and stuff like that, if the cerebral palsy stuff does bother you to a part where it makes your self concept bad, one, love yourself and accept yourself for the way you are and build your self concept around that. Two, picture yourself already healthy, and I think they'll go together. So build up that you're happy with yourself always and you don't have any issues, and everybody loves you the way you are, and you love yourself, and build that up, and then try to forget about whatever things ail you, and I believe that would work. But like I said, look into Joe Dispenza because he has a lot more medical knowledge than me too. Well, the age difference, yeah, it's a big age difference. Thank you. Meditation is good for mental diet. Also, prayer out loud. Yeah, prayer out loud works too, and fully surrendering. I've done that before too. When I couldn't get, I felt like everything was done with SP, and I was doing that real strong mental diet, I said out loud, I just took a deep breath, and I was like having a panic attack. I just said, "All right, dear Lord, just please, I give it all to you. I give it to the infinite power, and let things be." Meditation, EFT worked for me as well. That's good. Yeah, I like meditation. I've never done EFT. I think that's effective. Something tapping where the Robert Zink talked about it. I think. What's up, C Zach? How you doing? Thank you, Poanum. Yeah. Uh, Thank you for your support, and I'm here to support you too. This is the Mystic family. We're all going to support each other on our goals and build each other up. By the way, it may sound weird, but you remind me of my uncle in his younger years. That's how I got to stick to watching. Oh, for real? Well, hopefully it's all in a good way. But thank you for sticking around, and thank your uncle for being a great person where you want to stick around and watch me ramble on. How do I affirm to remove third party? Well, you already asked that question. I already told you. Forget about the third party. They're not there. Forget about the circumstances. They don't matter. Picture yourself already married to your ex and go to sleep with that thought every day. Keep your mental diet strong. You don't like stop dwelling in the old story. See, I don't know if YouTube just put your thing back in there again because it's phrased exactly the same. So maybe they just recycled it on accident. But if you're asking the same question again, that means you're still dwelling in it. Stop worrying about third party. They don't matter. Third parties out of the picture. If they really bother you, like I said, write down a letter to the third party. Wish them well. Tell them that things are that they're going to find someone better than SP or better than everything, and the situation works out nicely. Burn the letter, release it, and then it's done. Or don't burn the letter or whatever, or just whatever. Say a prayer. Wish third party out of the picture. Third party's gone, and just relax. And then everything you need to be focusing on is the future that you want with your ex, and only live that. You are the placebo book. You are the placebo book he wrote. Yeah, I did read that, but I read both his books. I liked them up. I don't read. I listen to audiobooks while I'm working. The scariest thing I've ever manifested? Hmm. Scary as in I realize like man, this really works, or scary as in it was bad. As I'm trying to think. I mean, because the SP coming back and telling me scary isn't bad. Oh, uh, when I found out about the third party, it was it wasn't really scary, but I guess to say dangerous. It is like the first thing that pops into my mind. I'm sure there's more if I think about it, because everything in our life has been manifested by us to some degree. Well, to a degree, not just to a degree. It's like whatever you visualize, whether you know it or not. Sometimes would be the confusing part. But when my SP, I found out that she had a third party, and I would be at the gym and I'm working out, and I'd be like, if I see this guy, I'm gonna fight him, and this and that. And I would have all these visions of fighting him, and I was able to get my mind in control because when me and her got back together, became official. She told me about her ex. Oh, he was in prison and he killed someone, and he wants to kill you, and he knows where you live, and he tracked all your stuff and all this. And I'm like, oh man, that's I mean, I don't care. I'll fight the guy, whatever it is. And but I changed my thought because I'm like, well, my mindset is they're fighting, 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 picturing this. And it's like, I don't care who he is, I'll beat his ass. And thinking about that brings it about because it's like I was doing that and manifesting my SP at the same time. Because I don't know, that made me feel good in the gym. But then also the loving thing, like Neville said, always imagine lovingly. I'm trying to imagine lovingly, but also picturing this. And then when I get back with her, I'm like, okay, let's just drop the whole third party story. Let's drop all the fighting stuff because if there's already a violent person looking to fight you and you're manifesting that you want to fight someone, you're going to lead into that situation where it's going to be a very violent situation. So I guess it's not scary, but like that was like something where you're kind of like, boom, oh, this popped out of nowhere. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I know it too, and that's why I said I'm trying to focus on. I'm like delaying because I just watched a couple videos from the vlog me and her started, and it's like, man, these are not. I could see the parts where my self concept was bad on the trip, and I could see like you could hear yourself and see yourself with low confidence at certain points in the video, and you see how SP reflects it too. So it's kind of like, oh, I was trying to keep this one nice, but I guess not. The $13 cigar, dang, all that money for sickness. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to edit it. And if you guys like vlogs and stuff, I wish I could pin my comment. I don't really know how. This is the first time I'm going live on the computer. Um, Usually I do it on the phone, but I'm trying to edit on the phone, and the computer's got no storage to edit all these videos because it's my old laptop. So I'm trying to manifest a new computer, and I got to get my other computer over here as well to do stuff for filmmaking and things like that. But kind of been like stressed out and all over the place this week, trying to like focus that the manifesting stuff takes care of itself. And I know a lot of people are requesting coaching and stuff now, which I've already made a video discussing. Like I'm moving to the point with charging, but I'm trying not to charge too much, but also enough where it's like, okay, it's my time because I have to make it valuable to me where I could do that, and then I could use that money to fund other stuff or to put back into this channel. Maybe have somebody like do an intro or edit the videos for me or something like that when I ramble too long. That's good, C Zach. Yeah, you got to focus on other things too. You can't just say it's all about SP because SP shouldn't be your life. And if you had SP, they wouldn't be your life the whole time. So keep manifesting fun things for yourself too, because sometimes we get so lost in a relationship, we lose ourselves. It's now, it's all about them. It's all about them. No, it should be about you too. Were there signs that movement, or did you get no movement? Getting rid of third people. No signs. I took things as signs. So everyone's like, "Oh, what about angel numbers and stuff?" I don't really believe it, but if I saw, I don't even know what exactly the angel number is, but if I saw numbers I considered lucky, or I play the lottery a lot, so or and do some gambling, so it's like if there's numbers I gamble or I find lucky, and I see them, I say it's a sign that everything I want is coming true. Um, if I hear about, um, pretty much it was whatever like felt like a sign to me because I was physically not seeing it until it actually happened. But it switches. Sometimes I'll see the signs directly, hearing from friends of friends about movement and things, and I take that as like a real big push. But I just take little things that are meaningless and make them mean something, and they wind up meaning something. I don't even know why I put this nice desk I bought and put together. It has a cup holder that hangs on the side right here. It's pretty cool. So I don't have to put nothing up here and spill it. It's made for clumsy people like me. You guys can keep asking questions. I don't want to be rude by going on my phone. But I'm gonna try and look at these clips and see how to put it together. I want to see maybe the TikTok took off. I'm gonna try and pin it again if you guys want to check it out. But we only got one view on it. Maybe I just posted at the wrong time. I'll post it up again if you guys want to take a look on TikTok. Let me see if I can copy and paste. Oh, there we go. I pinned it. Okay, so that's anyone seeing that. That's on TikTok. That's me and SP's new vlog thing we're starting. It's strange because every time I decide to manifest. I get these at this time of night. There's always like these random snap bots hitting me. Strange because every time I decide to manifest something, I start seeing people I haven't seen in a year. Yeah, oh, that's another thing too. Use that. Well, use it as a sign, but I do that too. A lot of people come into my life like right before, like that's how. It's a good point. I'm going to use it too actually right now, because a lot of people from my past have been reaching out um, while I'm like kind of buckling down to get SP this time to be officially committed. Yeah, pick the amount of days too. If it doesn't happen in those days, do not lose your faith. That's the only dangerous part about picking a timeline. Because if it doesn't, it might be the very next day after, like if you say 7 days and it's going to actually happen on the 8th. But if you lose faith because it's like, oh, I said 7 and or I said this particular date or my birthday or Christmas or whatever, that wavering or the triggered reaction could push it way back. So just always keep the faith and then just act like it happened on that day if it does not. But usually when you get that gut feeling and a knowing, it's already happened. For sure, always feel that way because that's what once you start getting that knowing, like I'm at that knowing now, where it's like I was kind of like pushing to hang out with SP this weekend because past story and triggered stuff thinks if you don't hang out on the weekends, you're gonna go fuck someone else. I relaxed and I said, okay, well, whatever happens, happens. If I find out she did, then it's the end of it. And I'm thankful for the time we had because I'm not going to just keep going back and trying to manifest and everything. That would be the sign that it's over. And I leave it in the universe's hands. But I have the knowing that things are working out. So that's why it was very easy to relax because like it's already happened. And this time I'm more calm. It's like a very detached, but I'm rambling so much my thing died. And I burned it up too. I really don't feel like I wish I had an editor to just edit that and do all this. Editing is great in filmmaking. Like when I'm doing filmmaking, I love editing. I'll sit there all night long. Even if I have to listen to my own voice playing a character, I'm fine with it. But I just don't feel like it. Because it's a vlog and it's reflecting some stuff that it is negative old story in there too. You hear the snoring in the background. My dad came over today and he didn't have his car, so he knocked out on the couch. I'm glad to see a lot of new names in here too. I think Hershey is one of the only OGs in here right now from back in the day when we first started the channel. So I'm very happy to see all the new names. I know a couple of you guys were in, like CZAC, you came in yesterday. Yeah, it's cool to see all you guys coming in. Appreciate all the support. I have not. I've had mystical experiences and maybe not an awakening. Like if I get into a really deep meditation where I'm trying to quantum leap and I'm very calm and everything's slow and I'm breathing deep, everything starts to spin and I'm like, go with the spin. And sometimes my whole body starts going, I'm like, go with it because you're quantum leaping. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I just kind of go with that. I did so the SP that led me into this whole journey was not the one who I've manifested back 6 times and I'm still playing games with. It was a different woman. I tore my pec in that case, so I tore my pec. Did not want to live because YouTube will stop the word. But every day I was waking up and wishing I didn't wake up. My dreams of bodybuilding were out the window. The woman of my dreams out the window. And she got me all into politics and the news and stuff like that because I had nothing else going in my life. And now I'm focused all on the world of Caesar. It's like world of Caesar doesn't matter. And you go focus within. So I didn't know what to do. And then that's when my mom got sick and almost died. And my uncle within the same 2 weeks. My grandpa's house burned down. And all these bad things were happening. And then I snapped. And I was like, okay, the world, my world, personal world, close world is crumbling. World of Caesar and politics don't fucking matter. You only care about that because you care about SP. Drop all that. Then this was kind of my awakening, I guess. But I was still mad that she chose someone else over me. It was a little skinny guy. So I was trying to lift as much weight as I can in the gym, and I tore my pec. And then there was no surgery to do for it. But I went and prayed. There's a statue of Mary, but where I used to live and I grew up by. Went to the Statue of Mary with baby Jesus there, and I prayed to the external God, and I said, please, because I was going to lose my job too if I needed surgery, because I was on probation for my promotion, and they wanted to get rid of me anyway. It would have been a discrepancy, but I was like, okay. I prayed. I said, please let me have full range of motion, all my strength back, and not lose my job. And I promised that I don't care about the dent. Well, if there's a deformity, there's a deformity in my chest. You can probably see. Same with Sylvester Stallone. I got muscle here, indented there. So during this time, all the stuff was falling apart. So then I focused using manifesting. I dropped the SP topic, focused on picturing my mother healed and my uncle, and then they both came out of the hospital fine. My grandpa wound up in a better living situation after his house burned down, and I was happy I could release from that. And then I was focused on what do you call it? My rebuilding myself in the gym. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to focus on myself. And then I did a revision with all the women who I thought of as SPs or really liked in my life that I struck out with. I said, I've redeemed myself for all of them. And the SP that I found now that I've gone on this whole journey with, she she actually is a culmination of every woman that I've ever really struck out with or wanted in my life. That's why I kind of stick with her. And China gave me a reason to go on because my dreams of bodybuilding were out the window with the chest tear. I felt like I couldn't do film anymore, and everything was kind of shutting down. And also with that first SP, I did like do a meditation, and Neville appeared to me. I talked about this before, either in a video or another live stream, but I did talk about like seeing Neville through a vision in a meditation. It was very creepy. And I talked to a friend of mine who is a psychic that I met through a manifesting page, and she told me the way that he appeared and everything, and bringing my dog that had passed away and seeing the dog as well was all signs of that. So I guess that was kind of my that was my, I guess, spiritual awakening or something. But if you're talking about the promise and experiencing that stuff, I don't know. I've never done that. The battery's dying. I don't feel like editing. Maybe we want to finish the ghost. Yeah, so it's like once you see it, once you see the results of manifesting, you can't go back. And it's like you're going to go through times where you doubt it too, even though you've seen crazy proof. You're still going to doubt it at times too, because I have, and I still do. But you already know it can't be. It's just you have some kind of block and you can't identify it or fix it or it's too stuck on it. Oh, really? It was a challenge on YouTube that you did that got you in all of it? Well, it's like Neville when he did the ladder experiment and told people to climb the ladder. If you don't climb the ladder, don't come back. But everybody wanted him coming back. Oh. Like the cigar relaxes you and other stuff hypes you up. So we'll see where we fit in the middle. Let's see if the TikTok actually did any numbers. See this random person. I'm looking through another. I broke. Yeah, it's weird. It is. It feels like the Matrix. Because I mean, look at this. This is me and SP. And that part is like in her drunkenness saying stuff that makes me like I was triggered actually in the video while drunk too. Trying to post the right things. Volume. I'm all drunk slurring my words in these. Let's see if that one does better numbers. Yeah, no, it is. That's why I thought about this, like creating a whole little community here. I thought that would be awesome, where we all kind of come together and help each other manifest and stuff. I was very happy. I don't know if she came in today. Yup, yup. I did message her something too about it that we were going live, and I let her know that this thing's taking forever to upload. Um, I let her know that we're going live, and she got fuck. I lost my. I'm out of it, guys. I just keep doing private. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking over here too. Keep asking your questions and stuff. We can't like. Privacy settings. You gotta go. Anybody can see it. Everyone can see it there. Like it. Go. I'm trying to get it like, but now it's a trying process again because I could never like. I never had videos like really hit before. I had to always pay for like promotions and stuff. So I'm trying to get these one. This is the only channel because it was manifesting based. I think that it was like stuff hit right away. I just don't know. Oh, we're talking about manifesting masters and stuff. Oh, yeah, it's like just creating a whole community of everyone becoming. Oh, yep. Yeah, I manifested on her behalf the other day, and I believe two other members did. I pictured telling her success story live with her, but I was like, how could I do that live with her or not live with her? I pictured telling her success story with her. Was picturing like a dual call or whatever. We pre-recorded like a little podcast and posted. But what happened was she told her success story and yesterday's live. So and it was something on a time crunch that she really needed. I visualized on her behalf, but she did what she needed to do too. Because at the end of the day, you really got to your own reality. But like Neville said, what's it hurting if we visualize on behalf of others and see them the way they wish to be seen? So that's what I like about creating our little community or our mystic family. Let's see actually how the channel's doing. I try to. I don't know. It's kind of like the easiest channel I've ever done because it's just me talking about stuff that I feel I understand and that I've lived and stuff like that. It's technically 1 in the morning. It's been 13 hours. Is it time? Let me know. Somewhere. Is it time to release my video that I posted before? Let me actually make sure I put the proper tags so anyone who's I did not yet. So I'm gonna tag our video because, like I said, this channel is more important than the other bullshit that I do. Make sure I put the tags. Damn, I didn't tag anything on it. Also, my manifesting channel. That's awesome, Czak. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Let me see if I could. Can I put in 2 comments? Oh no, I can't. I was gonna pin it too, but um, we'll have to collab then. Because one of my things was, as a vision I have, um, is to do like like the fitness expos and stuff where all the fitness people get together. They all have booths and everything. I was like, what if we do one where, or like a Comic Con thing, but what if it's like all the manifesting coaches and clients and everyone who's working on this, and like we just have a whole big positive event. There would be so much positive energy in that. I pictured all that. We do like live streams where it's like manifestors that talk a lot, like Tone from Simply Manifesting. We haven't talked in a while because I know he's overflowing with like clients and stuff like that. He's got over 100,000 subscribers, but me and him would talk for a while. I pictured like me and him did talk about this idea. It's like, what if we had like this big expo, me and him do like a live stream like that, and like up at a table with everyone doing a live Q&A. Like, it'd be pretty cool. We all go to like some nice ass city or go to Hawaii or something like that. I'm tagging up the video now so we can reach people who usually don't reach. And then I'll post it because technically it's tomorrow. I never know how to like tag them, but obviously it's been a decent enough job to reach an audience. Oh yeah, you'd be down? Cool. Then we'll do that. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I remember you, bro. Yeah, I've tried to. I've actually been. I think, and not to be bragging, but I've been pretty good remembering everybody's names, faces, and little profile pictures and their stories that go along with it. I try to feel like Santa Claus, where I could remember everybody's stories and stuff. But yeah, no, I remember your story. And then the gym, like that's what I was just talking about. I don't know if you were here a while ago, but it's like focusing on like it makes it you're building your self concept and everything, and it just helps you stay calm. Like I love using the gym for manifesting. That's why I told someone asked me for advice. I said, well, first get your body in order. Your body's in order, and your mind will be in order. It just naturally goes. What the hell? We're getting Adobe updates. It's on Adobe Flash Player went out of business. I'm using an old laptop to do this. So that way I could upload this video and then edit this um, thing. If you guys have TikTok, go on TikTok and follow if you want. You don't have to follow that thing I pinned. Trying to show SP that our stuff's worth watching. What is this? Everyone needs to be pushed out. That's the video I think I did. Let me go back and see what video. Okay, everyone needs to be pushed out. So I'm trying to like, what else? What other things does the video involve? I hate tagging videos. But we're trying to reach a bigger audience. So everyone needs to be pushed out. What else do I talk about in the video? I don't know. All right, that should be good enough. All right, new video up. That's awesome, CJ. I lost all the videos, lost all the viewers trying to upload a video, but hopefully they all went and checked it out right now. Let's see. So we got a new video up. All right, I guess it's time to look at this. This is what people are seeing. All right, let me switch over to the other channel. I'm gonna release this video. Oh, that's right. I gotta tag this one too. Set that up. Sounds good. I'll follow you back from my what do you call it? My comedy channel. My comedy one's the one where I'm on the most, like pretty much with stuff with SP. I'm gonna sort of pop up, throw the video, give her the login and stuff like that. But I'm on Flex Entertainment. That's the one that I do all my comedy videos. So I'll follow you from there. I had a Mystic Manifesting TikTok, but it got taken down. I don't know my password. I gotta remake it. Never posted a video. I was like, I gotta make little comedy bits or whatever of it. Oh, let's see more. Can I use two YouTube creators? Switch accounts, maybe? Oh, fuck yeah, I can. There we go. Perfect. Copyright claim partially blocked. Well, Russians won't see it. Okay, well, Russia won't see it then. Fine. Let's see, what are these tags? Let's see what I gotta do. Okay, hold on. I have to go back and look it up. I actually have to pee really bad. Finish the cigar first, though. This is ridiculous. I can't. Part of me is thinking, I'm like, do I pay to promote? That's what I do with my comedy channel. I had to pay to promote, but also do I tried to use the manifesting, but I guess if you have the money to do it, does it count or am I cheating? Hey Dev, how you doing, bro? No, I've not watched it yet. I haven't watched actually really any movies. I think last time when we talked about that in the live, it was right before I was getting ready to leave the country for the first time. So I went to Mexico, got back from there, been running around. First day back out of Mexico, my grandfather passed away, so I've been with my family and dealing with that. And so yeah, God damn, it's been like 2 weeks since we talked already. But no, I've not watched it yet. So this is for Instagram. Looking for the one for YouTube though. So this thing don't help. Well, first off, Dev, stop worrying about it. Stop watching videos on it. Stop asking questions about it. Cut the thought out of your head because I did it too. I said, well, what if it's what it requires and what if all this stuff? I was going back and forth, trying to figure it out. How to get rid of a third party just in case one came in. If there's no third party, there's still going to be no third party. She's going to be alone and very sad and wondering about all the good guys that she could have had and let go. And then she'll think, man, it was Dev. Dev was the best one the whole time. And that's what she's going to worry about. And if it happens, I'll play devil's advocate. If it happens, then you got to make the decision like I did. Do I go back? Ego and pride get involved. It's hard, but if you really care about the person and you want to do it, you go back anyway. Because even if there's a third party, you get rid of them anyway. It's part of the bridge. Worst case scenario. Then you go to the Bible quote that I was referring to earlier, which helped me get through the third party situation was forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. For if we are the ones creating reality and we are God of our own reality, and there's a third party has been created and came into the picture and our SP left us, all that stuff happened. We forgive the SP for what they did. We forgive ourselves for creating the situation, whether we did it or anything. Um, Stuff like that. So we relax and just be calm. There's no third party now. There's not going to be a third party. You're living in your end. And if you don't see anything anyway, it doesn't matter if there's not one or not or anything. Just stay with the thought of not having one. Don't watch videos on it. Don't do anything because if you have to get rid of one, come back here and we'll go over the techniques. But the only technique you need to know is there isn't one. Out of sight, out of mind. Top Nick, hello. What's up, Josh? You should be asleep. Oh, it's Friday night. How's the beer? Josh, go subscribe to me and Lily's page. Make a TikTok. Make a feet talk. Damn, I do not know how to. I was gonna say Bush too. Going to the bank at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, for business. Every time. Oh, banks are crazy business. Crazy business. Okay, these ones might work. trying to figure all this out. We got 5 viewers now too. All right, I gotta finish the cigar. Finish the energy drinks. Then we gotta get to work on this. Get to work on finishing up the vlog. Oh, we need the Pink Panther. You're the Pink Panther. I gotta manifest my bones not falling apart. Josh, you haven't seen SP before. Oh, I did. I sent you a picture of it. For those of you who don't know, I know Josh in real life. He's a businessman. His business is crazy. But you guys have all been around for a while. I'll show you who SP is, and then follow the channel too if you want. I'm trying to make a good vlog. Me and SP. So there's a book I bought. Photo album that they put together while we were in Mexico. I don't like doing this shit. I don't want to edit. Creative business. Why don't you start a channel, Josh? I would watch your channel. Me and Josh or me and SP? Okay, here, Dev. You tell me. This is a legitimate question, not me being a smartass. I take her on vacation. This. All this shit. I got smoke in my eye. There's that. But not being a smartass, I had to fear that there was going to be no commitment after we get back. Her daughter's like, "Oh, well, you're dating a white boy," and she goes, "We're not dating." And that was a triggering thing. So I had to go back, revise, drop all that stuff. But I reacted pretty hard to it mentally, not physically, not in person, but mentally. I was spiraling a little bit from it. When spiraling from it, I started seeing like more dry text and stuff like that. So then I stopped reaching out and acting like right now, how everything is how I want it to be. And then her daughter has invited me to her birthday party next weekend, and then she wants to go out with me next weekend to SP and do like a trip to the zoo. They got the lights and stuff there, and then this weekend we couldn't get together. She wants to do her Christmas shopping, so I have to detach, step back, whatever, and so I'm focusing on this, other things, businesses, crazy business, making money, but things. That's almost like that spillover period, I think, because pretty much everything is resembling a relationship. It feels like a relationship on both ends, I think. Everything's going there. But the spillover of like randomly, it just pops out like an old story thing, but it's like almost a test, which I've learned with every time something has popped up, there's always something to trigger you. And if you react to it, it's going to delay things further. If you leave it alone and stuff, it kind of goes more smooth. So that's what I've learned on that. Basically, I'd say by Christmas time. I can't predict times, but if I could buckle down on it, I think by Christmas time, yeah, it would be official. But thank you, Dev. Oh, nice, see Zach. Yeah, once I get a chance, I got all my stuff over here. I'll follow you off my comedy page. Manifest, feeling, matter, imagine. Poana, I'm a little bit confused about what you're asking. Do feelings matter when you're imagining? If that's the question, I would say, like Neville said, feeling is the secret. What I've manifested from not feeling is the vision. So you're visualizing and picturing what you want, focusing on it, and the feelings will come. If you do it enough times, the feelings will come. Yeah, exactly, Deb. That's how I feel too. And it's like feels like it's right there. Just can't react to it. Bad things happen. I've had very bad situations thrown back in my face, and I've been able to ignore them. I have to go back and reread like the exact details because when it just happened, I had like a Reddit post for a while before I was even doing this channel or anything. Made a Reddit post to inspire some other people, and a lot of them were amazed how I was able to like stuff that was said to my face. How I was able to turn that on its head. And that's the thing, we just got to turn it on its head. Yeah, yeah, he mentioned it because he wants us to be able. All these techniques are to get you into the feeling state. So, like, sometimes I didn't feel it before. It was weird. It's like almost like a contradiction because I didn't feel it sometimes before I manifested SP or other things. But maybe that's just because they felt so natural you didn't notice them. But at the same time, feeling is the secret, is what he says. And I would get into it like we're feeling good all the time or expecting, which who were, what was it, Czak and me talking about it, or who else earlier? We were talking about we were expecting it already. Same thing with SP with me right now. So got all these videos too. Plus, I don't know if I guys ever give you guys the tour. This is the office or the film studio. There's all the costumes. That's for the comedy channel. Who got the recipe in 2 weeks? Me or someone else? Because I did it at once. Once in 2 weeks, once in 1 month, once in 4 months, once in 2 months. It's different each time. Oh, Neville. Yeah, Neville was in 2 weeks. And Neville was the man. Neville did not react to shit. Like I hear some of his stories, I'm like, damn. Think about all the rest of us. We'd be reacting hard, especially like in the army and wanting to get out, or even the trip to Barbados. Neville was the top G. That was actually one of my bits. Hold on. Here, we'll do top G of manifesting. What color is your Bugatti? The top G of manifesting. Josh, you're still here? I know you would love that. They go to the back. You look like a do-rag, this bald cap. Did I rip it already? I did like a comedy bit of that one when Tate was like really big. Maybe he's still famous and everything, but like back when everyone was doing all the skits on it. No, this is about done. I'm too lazy to put. I gotta order a box. Real, right? Wrong. But I use it to manifest. Sometimes I will sit there, I'll count it and pretend like it's real. It looks legit, just don't look at the Chinese writing. Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm like, he has a lot of great manifesting and like techniques and stuff. Like he is a master manifester, but he will focus on like he's seen negative stuff and he's had negative stuff happen to him, so he dwells in it and expects it, and he's learned to play the game around those parameters that he set for himself. I've been looking into that and studying that. I try not to drop his name too much on the channel, especially when I see we have a lot of female viewers. But I think right now it's just Czak, Dev, and I think probably Josh is here, or maybe Moanum is still here. But I try not to upset the female viewers by mentioning him because I mean he does have a lot of good points on stuff, but at the same time I think he does limit himself with like all that stuff because that's why I say be careful on TikTok. You start to adopt his beliefs on stuff and expect it to be in a negative way. I mean, I won't lie, I got in really good shape when me and SP split last time, and I was watching him on TikTok, and I was just fucking crushing it in the gym every day. Yeah, for the meme. Yeah, I like. I actually did start because I was doing the memes. How he sits like that, but I unironically now I sit like this when I'm thinking. Yeah, he does. He has his own limiting beliefs. It's too many. Like I admire some of his manifesting thoughts and stuff like that because he's like breaking the matrix and stuff like that. But he limits the fuck out of himself. I believe. Yeah, Abdullah was the real top G. Yeah, good thing I don't vape. Why am I smoking the cigar, Dev? I'm smoking it because I look like a mafia boss. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. I should have put the music on. Breathe air. Yeah, I used to like doing those videos, but then TikTok was like flagging me on stuff. It's like I'm ironically doing it. It's a joke. Yeah, my phone pops up. Damn, that's crazy how that works. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna tag these videos. Let's see, dude. Do push-ups, slaps the vape out of your ear. What was I going to pull up? If you guys want to chill here for a second, I've got to breathe a lot of air while taking a break. I'm gonna jump off for a bit, focus on editing this because I'm gonna be just too distracted. I had to make some lists of things to do, ideas for this. But thank you guys for checking it out. That's the TikTok up there. I'm going to make a post actually and put it up on the channel. I think um, where people can go check it out. I've done that too, Dev, and it helps though at times. So I'm gonna jump back on it a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break, do this. I'm probably gonna pull all nighter. So I'll be back on it a bit, guys. I'm gonna let the computer charge up too. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.